Hey, I'm Barbara O'Neill, and today we're exploring a surprising fact about garlic. Although renowned for supporting heart health and fighting infections, garlic can cause serious problems if combined with certain foods.
Garlic is a very potent antibiotic. In fact, the research is showing is 6 times more powerful than tetracycline, and that's a common antibiotic.
Scientific studies show that garlic's powerful compounds like allicin can become harmful under the wrong conditions. In this video, we'll cover the top 3 food items you must avoid pairing with garlic, explaining how these combos can disrupt overall digestion and weaken garlic's benefits. Stay until the end for all the crucial details. If you find value here, please like, share and subscribe to support our growing community. Garlic's status as a superfood spans centuries, credited with fortifying the body against infections, supporting cardiovascular health, and even enhancing skin clarity. Clinical studies highlight garlic's bioactive components, especially allicin, which can regulate inflammation and combat pathogens. Yet its sulfur-rich chemistry can backfire if it reacts poorly with other foods. Allowing chopped garlic to rest before cooking maximizes allicin, illustrating how tiny tweaks can amplify or weaken its potency. Meanwhile, the gut microbiome benefits from garlic, yet pairing it wrongly may hamper digestion. By recognizing these nuances, you'll learn to sidestep mistakes and preserve garlic's therapeutic impact. Such knowledge ensures optimal usage. Although garlic blends effortlessly with countless ingredients, scientific findings highlight 3 specific foods you might want to keep away from your garlicky dishes. First on the list is dairy, especially full-fat varieties such as cheese, whole milk, and cream-based sauces. Research indicates that casein and certain fats in dairy products can bind to garlic's sulfur compounds, blocking their absorption and diminishing their power. This doesn't merely lead to missed opportunities for harnessing garlic's benefits. In some individuals, it can also trigger digestive woes like bloating or minor inflammation, as those altered enzymatic reactions disrupt gut balance. Anecdotally, people with sensitive stomachs have reported heightened acidity or reflux when consuming heavy dairy paired with garlic-laden meals, although broader studies are still needed for a comprehensive conclusion.
Moving on to the second cautionary food, grapefruit may come as a surprise. Known for its interaction with a variety of medications, grapefruit contains phytochemicals called furanocoumarins that can interfere with enzymes crucial for metabolizing certain nutrients. When it comes to garlic, preliminary lab findings hint that grapefruit's compounds might alter the way garlic's active elements, allicin included, are processed in the body. The result could be a dampened effect, rendering garlic less potent than intended, or in less common instances, a magnified effect that might spark unanticipated complications over time. Both grapefruit and garlic can significantly impact liver enzyme activity, raising concerns about extra stress on your detoxification pathways if you happen to consume large amounts of both. Finally, refined sugar, including processed sweets, sugary drinks, and condiments loaded with added sugars, also makes the list. Sugar's well-known habit of elevating insulin spikes, nurturing harmful gut bacteria, and accelerating systemic inflammation can stand in direct opposition to garlic's anti-inflammatory and antioxidant strengths. If you find yourself regularly combining high-sugar meals with a generous helping of garlic, you might actually disrupt the balance, undermining what garlic is trying to achieve at a fundamental level. Instead of benefiting from its protective effects, you could inadvertently tip your body into a pro-inflammatory state, especially if these meals become a habit. Now that we've identified the 3 key dietary landmines, dairy, grapefruit, and refined sugar, let's explore the underlying science and see exactly how these interactions can turn potentially helpful meals into something far less beneficial for your health. Understanding the science behind these cautionary pairings starts with the biochemistry of garlic itself. Allicin, the star compound in garlic, is created when the enzyme alliinase meets alliin after a garlic clove has been crushed or chopped. This conversion bestows antimicrobial, antifungal, and heart-friendly properties, but it also makes allicin highly reactive. In the case of dairy, the proteins and fats can envelop these sulfur molecules, preventing them from being absorbed in the digestive tract. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition even found that when garlic meets high-fat dairy, the net bioavailability of certain phytonutrients plummets. This issue extends beyond simply losing out on garlic's benefits. Your gut microbiome can be thrown into minor turmoil, hampering the growth of beneficial bacteria that thrive under less fatty, more fibrous conditions. Grapefruit plays a different yet equally significant role by containing furanocoumarins, which have a known capacity to inhibit the liver's cytochrome P450 enzymes. These enzymes don't just metabolize prescription drugs. They also help break down many bioactive food components. If garlic's allicin falls under the influence of grapefruit's enzyme blocking capabilities, outcomes can vary. Some test tube studies hint that you might lose some of allicin's beneficial potency, while others propose that the metabolic slowdown could, in rare cases, over-intensify its effects. Either way, the result is an unpredictable synergy that warrants caution, especially if you're already mindful of your medication interactions or you love to consume grapefruit juice on a regular basis. As for refined sugar, its adverse effects on metabolic balance are more insidious. High sugar intake promotes the growth of unhealthy gut microbes and destabilizes blood sugar levels, undermining garlic's potential role in moderating inflammation and supporting a stable metabolic state. Insulin surges can also interfere with how vitamins and minerals are absorbed, thereby weakening any advantages you'd ordinarily gain from adding garlic to your meals. In essence, sugar fosters the exact inflammatory environment garlic is designed to counter, setting the stage for internal tug-of-wars that sap your energy and potentially invite a host of ailments. Taken as a whole, these findings illustrate a crucial concept. If you want to capitalize on garlic's robust health profile, the last thing you need is to place its unique compounds in the middle of metabolic chaos. Armed with these details, we're poised to connect all the dots and reveal the best strategies for enjoying garlic without paying a hidden price in terms of digestive or overall health. In light of all this, it becomes apparent that moderation and smart pairing are the linchpins to unlocking garlic's full value. Left unimpeded, garlic can be a nutritional tour de force, strengthening immune functions, fostering healthy blood circulation, and potentially aiding in cholesterol management. But as soon as you mix it with high-fat dairy, large amounts of grapefruit, or generous servings of refined sugar, its benefits can be stifled or reversed. Instead of leaning on an ally in your quest for well-being, you might discover issues like bloating, weakened nutrient absorption, or altered metabolic pathways that leave you feeling less than optimal. This reveals an overarching principle. Every ingredient you eat initiates a chemical dance inside the body, and the synergy, or discord, between these compounds can heavily influence your wellness outcomes. One practical way forward is to pair garlic with lighter proteins, whole grains, and a rainbow of vegetables. Combinations that amplify flavor while keeping garlic's sulfur compounds intact. If you love dairy, you can still enjoy it in moderation by spacing out your meals so that the bulk of your dairy intake doesn't collide directly with hefty portions of garlic. When it comes to grapefruit, swapping it for oranges or berries in some meals might spare you the enzyme-inhibiting effects, or you can simply schedule your grapefruit snacks at a different time of day. Meanwhile, cutting back on refined sugar not only helps maintain insulin balance and a healthy gut microbiome, but also ensures that the protective shield garlic offers remains uncompromised. This bigger lesson on food synergy reminds us that our dietary choices carry broader implications than we might guess at first glance. By being mindful of pairings that either nurture or sabotage garlic's potent elements, you gain a powerful tool for fine-tuning your health. If this video has given you fresh insights into how to optimize garlic's role in your diet, I invite you to like, subscribe, and share with anyone who might benefit from these findings. Your engagement not only strengthens our community, but also empowers more people to make informed decisions about their health. Thank you for joining me today, and keep in mind that often the smallest shifts in what you eat can lead to some of the biggest transformations in how you feel. Here's to harnessing garlic's gifts wisely, enjoying its comforting taste, and avoiding unnecessary risks by staying educated and proactive, so you can truly savor the best of what nature provides.